Hi Marcus! It is Wednesday and I'm making my video for you on time. I am not going to be able to do the challenge right now because I'm in the middle of this is my to-do list of everything that I need to get done before Friday. Homework is first on the list, but that I'm probably going to erase that because that's a no-brainer. But actually, one of the reasons why I'm so busy is that I recently got employed. I'm working for my city's Democratic Party. My job title is I call it field director, but I found it is actually technically professional. It's like professional political analyst or like liaison or something. Or it's like I work out of an office in Manchester, and it's pretty cool. I like it. I had my first day yesterday, and I went today, had a meeting, and I have a meeting on Saturday, and I need to email my schedule when I'll be in for office hours. And so that's what I've been doing, so that's the recent thing. I'm playing with the old Apple sticker. I'm not in the radio station, I'm actually in my dorm room, so you get to see part of my dorm room. I'm going to have to move the laptop because, again, my camera's busted. So, excuse for the... Yeah, that's it. This is the door. This is our closet space. A little bit like that. Old Starbucks coffee. It's my bed. Ooh, exciting. Awesome Doctor Who poster. David Tennant's eyes follow you, so it's really kind of creepy. And then back, and I have my window. I have my view out my window. Can't see it because of the light, but I have the athletic field over there. Funny story about the athletic field. Every Saturday they have practice early in the morning around 11 o'clock. Last Saturday I was already up, but then it went off and it scared the crap out of me. I was like, what is going on? But they started out with a really good song. They started out with Miss Murder by AFI, and I was like, hey, good music that you're playing. So that made me happy. Oh, but also, Marcus, what's really good? Also, tea. Coffee. I told my dad that I'd be able to get through college without starting to drink coffee. Not the case. I actually started with iced mocha coffees, and they serve, as you can see, the little bread. They serve Starbucks and also Seattle's Best, and both have been really, really good. I actually really like them. So I've been drinking coffee on Wednesday when I have 4 classes, and then I'm probably going to start drinking them on Friday and later so I can be in the office late and be awake. That's what I have to talk about. That is the majority that is going on in my life. Like I said, I usually have quite a few big events in the week, and then that's all I really have to talk about. So I will do your challenge for being late next week. When you show challenge, it's really funny because I don't have habanero sauce. I also don't have a gallon of milk. I only have cinnamon. And I know what cinnamon does, so I am going to be doing that, and I know how to fix it. We're going to get the videotape and laugh at my pain next week. As for your challenge, I'm like super tired right now, so I can't think of anything. But I'll think of it eventually, and I'll probably tweet it at you or something, or I don't know. Just be warned. Well, what's really cool about my work is that it's only 3 miles away. So when my parents come down next weekend, I'm going to have them and bring down my bike, so I'm going to be able to bike to work. Because I'd rather not drive all the time, because if I'm going to be working 5 days a week, I'd really rather not drive all the time. Because even though I'm going to be pulling in a pretty decent paycheck, I don't want to pay for gas and if any repairs. And driving in my city is kind of sketchy, especially since I live in the main business street, or I work on the main business street. So I don't really want to, just in case anything happens, if I hit somebody or somebody hits me, I'm then screwed for life. So actually, right now I'm taking a class on Native Americans, and what's really interesting on Sunday, I'm going to a Native American powwow. I've never been, and it's going to be really interesting because I have to go for class, so that fulfills my requirement for going to a powwow and going to a museum. So I'm really excited for that. I'll report that back on Thursday when I talk about it, and I'll do my challenge. That's pretty much all I have to talk about. It's going to be a relatively short vlog. My job, unfortunately, is only temp, so I'm going to be out when their election is done on November 8th. So I'm going to be doing that. And actually, one thing, pretty much I'm going to be talking about my job this entire vlog. One of the really interesting things I find that down in New Hampshire, you have to go and you have to pay for voter registration, and you have to pay to get the list of people that vote absentee, which I find is something really interesting, and it's definitely a good way for the state to make money. But in Maine, we have this thing called the van system. If anyone has worked in politics, you know what the van is. I used to have a van account. I don't anymore. I'm inactive. But basically what you do is when you sign into the van and you want a list to do a walking list, or if you want to do a canvas or vote a phone book list or phone caller, whatever you call it, I don't remember. You can just go in and be like, oh, I want to see who's in Portland, Maine, and it'll come up with everyone that has registered to vote, their name, their phone number, their age, their address, and political affiliation. That's all free. So to have to pay for it is definitely interesting. What I had to call the city clerk the other day to find out what it is for people that have voted absentee for the past like 2 municipal elections. So we send out an absentee form. So you're like, hey, if you want to vote absentee, blah blah blah, whatever. I have to do that, and it was, I don't remember what the page number was, but it was $1 for the first page and 50 cents for every other page. For every other page, isn't like every page that is after the first page. That makes sense. But I found that really interesting that you actually have to pay for it. I've never heard of that before. I used to when I came into New Hampshire, and it's a way to make money, which I mean is smart. I mean, with all the financial issues, it's a way to make money. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go cook some noodles and eat that, watch American Dad, and then go chill with people and do homework and finish this list, because this list is going to kill me. But like I said, I'll do your challenge next week, and I'm probably not going to issue a challenge because I'm really uncreative when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yes, that is it. I will talk to you later, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.